So, last weekend, my buddies and I decided to have a classic backyard barbecue. You know, just grilling, chilling, and trying to pretend we weren't all secretly checking our phones for sports scores. My friend Phil volunteered to be the grill master, which honestly surprised us all because, up until this point, I was pretty sure Phil's only experience with fire was blowing out birthday candles and that one time he tried to microwave a Pop-Tart in the wrapper. Anyway, Phil shows up with this wild confidence, wearing an apron that says license to grill and a chef's hat that looked suspiciously like it came from a kid's costume set. He kept shooing us away from the grill, saying he had secret techniques and that we'd ruin the flavor profile if we even looked at the meat. After about an hour, we started to notice something odd. There was no smoke coming from the grill, but there was a weird humming noise and the smell in the air was less mesquite and more freshly shampooed poodle. 2 hours in, we're all starving, and Phil is just sweating bullets, frantically pointing a small appliance at the burgers like he was trying to defrost a frozen turkey with a jet engine. At one point, he dropped the thing and half his eyebrow disappeared in a flash of blue light, but he just brushed it off with "That's how you lock in the juices." By this time, the sausages looked like they'd just come back from a long spa weekend, warm, but definitely not cooked. Finally, after 3 hours and a growing suspicion that we'd all die of hunger or laughter, we confronted Phil. That's when he sheepishly admitted he'd been using his girlfriend's industrial-strength hairdryer the whole time because he couldn't get the grill to turn on and figured hot air is hot air. So, if anyone ever asks, Phil's grilling technique really blows, but at least the burgers had plenty of volume.